What's up, everybody? What's good? What's good? What's good? What up? What up? What up? Clear my throat. Let me clear my throat. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? Long time no see. Uh, oh man, I just had to come on here and just let my mind just go. This is about see if I got any crust in my eyes. This is just I think I'm gonna call this questions. The Great Inquiry. Why are we here for? What are we doing here? What were we designed to do? Do we come from monkeys? Did God make us? Did we come from the stars? So there's a lot of things going on around out there saying how we got here, what we're doing here and everything. Some races claim that they're aliens. I've heard some people say that black people have supernatural alien blood, and I've heard that white people are aliens, and it's like, oh my gosh, I don't believe none of it. I don't believe that black people are aliens. I don't believe that white people are aliens. Because I don't believe that we would be able to have sex with each other and produce kids. If black people were monkeys or gorillas or white people were, you wouldn't be able to have sex. Go out there right now and try to have sex with a gorilla. First off, that gorilla gonna rip your head off. But anyways, yeah, this question is about. This video is just about. I just really wanted to. I'm like, okay, let me do some research on something and this and that. I think I need to start just freestyling every now and then, just see where my mind goes. So I do believe that there is a spiritual force philosophy. The great philosophers have called it the first mover, talking about God and everything like that. I think it might have been Aristotle who referred to the creator of everything as the first mover. But I can get down with that. I can get down with there being a first mover, because what we do know is that there is a cause, that our beginning, or that there was a start. Our universe has a start to it. So if there's a start, then there has to be a reason for that start. There has to be some great force implementing and carrying out the whole process. So I'm gonna go into the Bible on this one, because there's something that Paul, one of the disciples, said. He said that there's things that I want to do and I don't do it. And there's things that I don't want to do and I do it. He said, who shall deliver me from this body of death? So he's explaining him being trapped in a world, a body, a vessel, a shell, like some people like to say. I know young Pharaoh said that. He said, I leave my shell all the time. He probably does. I wouldn't put it past him. There's so much things that you can do in this world. Now, are we supposed to be doing them? But I don't know. But yeah, he said that who shall deliver me from this body of death? How many times have you guys out there went through something, and after you did it, it's like you don't know why you did it, and then it's almost sometimes like you don't even know how it happened. It's almost like we be on autopilot, or this world is becoming, there's a bipolar schizophrenic energy going through the world, going through the air. This big, great concrescence of intellectual connections that spans over the whole space-time continuum and every single thing that's connected in this earth, on this planet, in this realm, in this world. There's way too much design. We could deal with the anthropic principle, how everything is perfectly fine-tuned to fit mankind's wants, his desires, his or her needs. Wegmans and every single business could shut down right now. We would still be living. We would still be able to go and get things that we need. But this world is very. One thing I always wondered. I look at my fist and I say, I could beat somebody to a bloody pulp with this fist, but then again, I could help somebody. I could lift somebody up. And I was just trying to figure out, like, man, how is it possible in this world that you could inflict so much pain on somebody? It's so hard about death. It's such a big, complex thing. Ever since I was younger, I would be looking at my family members and I would be seeing them move, a body moving, loving, hating, breathing, sinning, being righteous, being wicked, being, all the things that come along with being us trying to get our antennas into this reality and feel our way through it. And try to see, why are we here? You didn't have no choice on being here, and you have no choice when you die. You may be able to live a longer life if you're healthy, but ultimately, nobody's seeing past really 120. You got some people, and it's always an Asian. It's always some great super monk out in the mountains in Asia who's been there for 500 years. But when nobody has these pictures, this great reality that's happening, this person's just been living for centuries and centuries and centuries and centuries and centuries and centuries. There's so much crazy things in this world, y'all. So much crazy things. But yeah, with the anthropic principle, the anthropic principle shows that this world was this world was had to just check something real quick. That this world was very highly organized just for us to survive in. I'm pretty sure you guys heard it. If you moved the sun 1 inch away, we'd freeze to death. If you moved it 1 inch closer, we'd burn to death and everything. It's called the anthropic principle, from the anthropos, meaning human. I think that's coming from the Greek. But yeah, everything is, we have to ask ourselves. Richard Swinburne, the philosopher of religion, I think he's dealing with the Occam's razor. Occam's razor. I forgot the other expression, how you refer to that reality or subject matter. But he said, now scientifically you may not be able to prove God. On that anthropic principle, maybe you get real close, but you can't really prove God scientifically. Some of us that are on that plane of intellectual, cognitive functioning, we may be able to see that. We may be able to, talk amongst each other and say, yeah, scientifically we can prove God exists. But then that word God has so much things with it, so much weight, so much luggage. But we have no choice of being here. We have no choice of we have to die. I mean, ever since I was younger, I always tried to understand that, but I could never understand death. I could look at all my family members and be like, how is one day they're not gonna be here? Does that make us love this world even more because we know how ephemeral, how short, how brief it is? Or does that make us even more crazy